It was a chilly, quiet night in the city. Officer Mark was on his routine patrol, driving through the familiar streets with his loyal canine partner, Max, a highly trained German shepherd. Max wasn't just any police dog. He was Mark's trusted companion, his eyes and ears in dangerous situations. Together, they made an unstoppable team, having worked countless cases together. That night, the streets seemed unusually empty, the kind of quiet that set alarms off in Mark's head. He glanced at Max, whose ears were perked up, eyes scanning the surroundings. Mark trusted the dog's instincts more than anyone's. As they turned a corner, Max's head snapped to the side, his body tensing. Mark followed the dog's gaze and saw a dark figure lurking in the alley ahead. Something didn't feel right. Mark signaled Max to stay alert as he slowed the car to a stop. He stepped out carefully, his hand resting on his holstered gun. "Stay close, Max," he whispered. The German shepherd stayed by his side, his alert eyes never leaving the figure. As Mark approached, the figure darted toward her with unexpected speed, a knife glinting under the dim streetlights. Before Mark could react, the attacker lunged at him. The knife slashed through the air, and Mark barely dodged it. He tried to defend himself, but his footing slipped, and he fell to the ground. The man was on top of him, the blade inches away from his chest. Mark's heart raced. This was it. He didn't have much time. But just as the attacker raised a knife for the final blow, Max sprang into action. With a fierce bark, the German shepherd lunged forward, his powerful jaws clamping down on the man's arm. The attacker yelped in pain, dropping the knife instantly. Max knocked him off balance, pinning him to the ground with incredible force. Mark quickly regained his footing, pulling out his handcuffs and restraining the criminal. The whole ordeal had lasted just a few seconds, but to Mark, it felt like an eternity. He couldn't believe it. Max had saved his life. As the backup arrived, Mark looked at Max, who stood proudly by his side, tail wagging. Max wasn't just a police dog. He was a hero. From that night forward, the story of Max, the life-saving German shepherd, spread across the city, inspiring everyone who heard it.